What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Everyday Conversations. I'm your host, Martini Kennedy.
I'm your boy, Mr. J in the play.
Happy Classic Week, guys.
It's classic. It's
Magic
classic.
City Classic
It's Magic City
2024.
classic. It's Magic City classic. I'm glad of that. But I just want everybody out there to know I don't give a piss about nothing but the time.
And we standing on that.
And
I
standing
get so
on it.
tired of these outsiders.
Hey, man, listen,
Like
man. Hey, man, listen.
we just gonna let them do this, Jay. We just gonna let them cook.
Okay, then. Let them cook. Let them cook.
Let us cook. Y'all get up off us.
Hey, 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 hey,
Let us cook.
hey, hey.
Let us cook, y'all. Y'all leave us alone. Stop worrying about what we got going on. Worry
Man,
about y'all. How about that?
I
And
just
it's
got
all it's the crazy thing is it's the team that always lose. They got something to say. That's the part that got me. Like
as they say, misery love company. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I
that's
don't
what
even,
it is. Because I'm just like, what's really going on? Like,
I don't
what?
even know why they got something to say. Like,
Also,
what?
I was so pressed about. Like,
Yeah, what's the problem? Like, I mean, y'all, y'all want to we can give y'all a win if that's what y'all need. Because y'all
yeah,
desperately need it. They desperately need it. I'm just,
it's one team that I know, like they really lost all season. But the fans just keep talking. Like, okay, all right.
man, but
Let us build out. Let us build back up. We'll be good. We'll be good.
we're gonna be back. We're
We'll
gonna
be
be
straight.
back. Yeah, we'll be back. Um, it's classic though.
You know,
Oh,
first thing first. Not the first thing that I always like to do, even though participating in things early up in the week, but
mm-hmm.
on that Friday leading up to the game, it's imperative that I go down there on lunch and try to find me something to eat. Like I got to go down there and scope the scene out, see where food trucks down there, so I know okay, then what I'm about to eat for lunch. Like I done it every year. Like it's just a pattern now.
You go down there on lunch to see what they got.
Yeah, just see who down there, see what's popping, see what it's looking like.
Yeah, well, I mean, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, especially I be looking for something that's new. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
Yeah,
that's doing something new. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of history behind Magic City Classic. You know
it
what I'm
is.
saying?
It
There's a
is.
lot of history behind it. And a lot of people don't understand that tailgating. I mean, it has reached new heights, new levels. And it started out. It started out as people was having. It used to be the house parties back in the day. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody used to bring food, and you meet at this person, meet at that person's house. So then, when the tailgating got just, oh man, like it has really blown out.
Yeah.
Just man,
It,
when I tell you, people have their whole living room out there. They got the rugs, sofas, love
just
seats.
yeah. Just feeling right at home. And the good thing about it, like people from everywhere travel to Birmingham, Alabama during this time of the year just to experience the Magic City Classic. Like it's a real big deal.
And
It's a
it
real
ain't
big
that.
deal.
Listen. It ain't that like it nowhere else. Listen, I'd have been down to the Bayou Classic. I'd
Uh-huh.
have been down there with FAMU. I'd have been up there and then to the Indianapolis Classic, the Indy Classic.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have been around, but get what? They were like,
And
hey, hey,
yeah,
hey, where you from? Birmingham. Oh man, y'all made the city classic be. Yeah, it ain't nothing like it nowhere
yeah.
else. It
Wow.
ain't nothing like it nowhere else. I
Well, that's
mean,
good to know.
yeah, it is. It
That's
is.
good
I
to know.
mean, you know, outside of the negative light that is portrayed upon the city.
Yeah.
When you go other places
Mm-hmm.
and you tell folk, hey, where you from? Birmingham, Alabama. Hey, he ride with me. They ride with you feel me?
Yeah.
It's just that because they know we different. We real different, man. And then it's like, oh yeah,
We
you know
like
what I'm
the
saying?
party. We like the party. Like
Yes.
this. That's just what it is.
I for me, Magic City Classic back in the day when it really used to be cold, where you gonna see them come out with them furs, the
Man.
minks.
Yes.
Listen, my first time going, right? My first time going when I kind of like got grown and had a little change in my pocket.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, man, I went and bought me some snakeskin boots. I had no listen, I'm talking about listen,
Did you
had
get
them
the
black
belt?
listen, had my belt, had them black Levi's on.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm talking about?
I
Hey,
remember. I think. Yeah.
yeah, you do. You
I remember.
look. Yeah, shout out to Felicia Seals, big cuz. Listen, cuz she was going to Auburn.
Mm-hmm.
Cuz her first year, she was like, cuz them people down there were like, well, where you going? She said, it Magic City Classic. I'm going back home. Cause we
Mm-hmm.
getting it. Man, I'm talking about that was a time. Do you hear me? Like
Yeah.
it really was a great time during that time, and I just looked at how it progressed over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of things have changed, though.
A
Really
lot
have.
of things changed. I think. I want to say when the pandemic hit, and it kind of deterred some people from coming out, being in crowds, large crowds, and things like that. And some
Mm-hmm.
people just never really came back. And then now, unfortunately, we got crime.
Right.
So a lot of people are questioning should they go or should they not. You know what I'm saying? I hate that it has to feel like that. But hopefully that the city will be safe and everybody will be able to come out and enjoy themselves. Whether it's at the concerts, you got what they got tonight, the green carpet. I saw a lot of
Oh
people
yeah.
out there tonight.
Yeah, they
People
talking
still
about
looking
that.
for tickets. So if y'all got some tickets out there, drop your name below because there's still some people out here looking for tickets. If y'all had tickets, I don't know if y'all selling them, how y'all doing it, but I don't know. This must be a real big event that everybody trying to get into.
Yeah, so it's geared around. It's like the green carpet is more Randall Mayor Whitfin's event.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people really just kind of to be amongst the who's who because a lot of people gonna come out to his event, stuff like
Yeah.
that, so it's don't get me wrong, it's a good time though, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a real nice event, and they really kind of
You
um
get to dress up and look good
yeah,
and stuff like that. So,
yeah, man, yeah, you can put them little clothes on, you feel?
yeah.
You can put
And a
them
lot of people
clothes
want
on.
to come out just to be able to do that, just to look good, even in that moment, like to put on something that you haven't worn yet or whatever. So yeah, I get it. But hopefully that everything can be safe and everybody can enjoy themselves. You got the parade on Saturday, and that was always a tradition to take the kids out to the parade, whether it's cold or not. You bundle up, you bring your blankets or whatever, just make sure that the kids are
Hey,
able to see the parade.
it done got to the point to where now I'm really like I remember, you know what I'm saying, my daughter basically like, oh yeah, dad, you got to take me to the mall. I said, what you going to the mall for? Well, I got to get something for the class. I was like, what you mean? What you, dad? I'm gonna go to the parade
Yeah,
daddy, I'm gonna be
tailgate.
hanging out. I'm gonna be hanging out with you. No, you ain't gonna be hanging out with me. I'm sorry. Like, but nah,
You
you
don't let her hang out for a
what?
minute, ain't it? I
What?
mean,
Um,
let her hang out.
yeah, ain't that wrong with it, but some of the
Put a
circles in
time limit on it.
Well, it's classic. It really ain't no. They gonna.
So you feel like this is not really kid friendly, is what you trying to say? Like
Sometimes it is.
yeah,
Sometimes it is, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm gonna try to. It depends on kind of the way my job set up. I'm talking about the way my job set up. Ain't no telling where I may have to. She already be. Dad, I ain't working on that with you. I'm gonna just sit in the car. I ain't working on that today. So
yeah,
depending on what my job may have going on, you know what I'm saying? I may and may not be able to do it, but up during the day for us the game, and it do be a lot of kids out there. You got the
yeah. Be a
kids
lot of kids.
that be in the band, and they be at the game and things like that. But man, when I tell you that night though, no, no, no,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
no,
No,
ain't
no,
gonna happen.
no, no.
It ain't gonna happen.
Little daylight.
Yeah, a little daylight, a little daylight, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
All right, kids, it's time to, it's time to wrap it on up and get you on back to the
Right, right,
house.
right, right. Cause by the time I get me, you know, 1 or 2 cups of that crunk juice off him, she gonna be like, "Is that my daddy?" Like, no,
But the
I'm
one
just
when you
joking.
start looking cross-eyed, yeah, it's
Yeah,
time
yeah,
to make
yeah.
sure they
It's
gonna
time to
get to the house.
right, right,
So,
right.
yeah, but I like you said, hopefully it's some new things like that, like food trucks and people that are selling different things and stuff like that. That's gonna be out there.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, the free concert that's gonna be in the park. Now my company, my job is a sponsor of that concert. With Fantasia, Too Short, SWV, like that. Listen, last year it was a major success. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no BS. It
Oh yeah,
wasn't
it was a
that
good
popping off.
time.
It was a
It's a good
great
time.
time,
Good
and
time.
it was a good look for the city.
Oh yeah,
For them to really see, hey, yo, we can get together, come together, have a good
have a good
time,
time.
and
Clean.
ain't that even at the concert, man, it was so many food. First of all, I think it was probably like 2 or 3 food trucks that I've never seen before. That was at the concert that was lined up along Railroad Park. You know what I'm saying? Street, man,
Yeah,
and it was when I tell you, it was really, really nice. It
yeah.
was
It was a
really,
good
really
time.
nice.
I mean, from start to finish, I really enjoyed it.
Yes, yes.
I went to the one last night, and it's just me. It was okay. Like
What going
just
on? What
at
happened last
about
night?
well,
Who was at
after
the back?
7, after 7,
Who?
after 7.
After 7?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
What's his
Oh, okay.
name? Big Rob. I'm not really familiar with him. I don't think. I
The
mean,
blues
it
singer.
was okay. It wasn't.
Talking about the blues singer,
Yeah.
Big Row.
Is it Big
Yeah.
Row?
Mm-hmm.
Big Row. Yeah. I mean, it was okay.
Oh man.
It was just
So
okay. That's all I can say.
it
So
was okay.
I need, I need to make up for yesterday, tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, Tay Tay already do her thing. I can't wait to see Tay Tay kick some
yeah,
shoes off, run
that's
across the
that's
stage or
my
something.
best friend in my head. So yeah,
Oh, who Tay Tay?
yeah.
I love Tay
I
Tay.
mean,
Tay Tay she's just one of a. Hey, listen, man.
yeah.
Tay Tay that I like Tay Tay.
Um,
And
I've seen this.
SWV,
Yeah, I've seen them in concert. Too Short and all them. Like I've seen them.
yeah.
Pretty much know what kind of what to expect. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So I know it's gonna be a good show.
yeah.
So yeah, just got to get down there and find a park. Might just get dropped out because I don't even feel like doing all that walking and stuff because I still gotta go to work.
You gonna get dropped off? You ain't gonna get dropped off, is
Right.
Hmm.
I might.
Well, how you gonna get home?
The same way I got there.
Ain't nobody finna fight through all that traffic trying to come
Why?
pick you up. You bet. Listen,
Why?
walk down the First Avenue. You gonna have to walk down the First Avenue and get picked up. Ain't
He
nobody
don't
gonna be
care.
trying to fight through.
He don't care.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes, hey, hey, I forgot. I'm
Whatever.
speaking to a married woman, you know, it's a difference when you know your husband, you know, but
No, it just I'm just like the last year, I think I pretty far.
you
It was
did.
okay because you know you walking with everybody else, but
Mm-hmm.
boy, you done been there all them hours and you done parted, and you got to look up and see, you got to walk all the way back to your car.
Get what? You ain't gotta
Took me a whole hour, seemed like, to get back.
get on the Max bus. Get on the bus.
Where the bus gonna be at? So you need to.
So listen. Let me I tell you what. On tomorrow. So you know we do have a bus that does. We do have a bus line that does go right there. You can catch the Railroad Park. We have a bus that goes up and down on 20th Street. That is 18th 18th Street right there. So you know we have a
Okay.
yeah. So once you come down First Avenue and you make that left on 18th Street, 18th. So as you come down 18th Street, you know Railroad Park right there. So you can guess what? You can park your car at the Woodlawn Transit Center. You can get on the bus, travel down First Avenue. The bus will come directly down First Avenue. Once it gets downtown, on First Avenue, it's gonna turn and come on 18th Street.
Okay.
First, and once you get on 18th Street, you can get off right there, Railroad Park, right there, and walk.
Well, that's
And
good to know.
yes,
That's
yes,
good to know.
it's called the Birmingham, the Birmingham Express, the new orange buses that you all see throughout the city, the Birmingham Express. Cool. and guess what? It's free.
All right, y'all heard it.
It's free.
It's the big F word.
It's free.
So
and we run it, and the service will run until the service is going to run until the concert is over with.
Cool. That's good to know.
And it's free.
People are always looking for better, a better way to kind of commute, especially when it's something large like that. It's hectic trying to find a park. So yeah, that's really good to know.
Yes, and like I say, you can park over at the for the people that's on the east side of town. You can come down and you can park. Even you can utilize, and I'm not saying this, but it's all type of parking around at the Woodlawn Transit Center, right? You can come to the Woodlawn Transit Center, park your vehicle, get on the bus. It's free. It'll bring you right down the Railroad Park, down the Railroad Park. And for the people that's over from the west side of town, you can go over to the Crossplex, park your vehicle, and you can catch the bus from over at the Crossplex, and it'll come right downtown, right past Railroad Park. It'll let you off right there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So there you have it, guys. Y'all jump on the Max. No excuses. Get on down there. Have a good time. Stretch your legs. Eat some good food. All that good stuff.
Right.
And again, we just hoping that everybody can just be safe and just have a good time. Leave the drama at home. Exactly. If somebody hit you with that drama, take them back to the house. Remove yourself from them. Like, people just want to have a good time. Nobody ain't on that crazy tip. Like, leave that at home. What's up, Chris? Chris said, hey.
Oh, Chris Hill. Oh,
Chris Broadnex.
Oh, big Chris. Hey man, where you been, man? What's going? Hey man, listen.
He's down on the other side down there.
Oh, okay. All right.
He ain't down here in the ham.
All right. Yeah. Hey boy, listen, boy. I know you've been to 1,000 on, but you need to be in the city around that time. Man, City Classic, cool. Where you at?
Yeah, he'll probably come through. But yeah, so just remembering the classic from back then to now, like you said, everybody looked forward to the cold weather. And this year you having to basically wear t-shirts, tank tops, and shorts because we in the 80s.
No, that's
all
what it's
week,
gonna be. That's what it's gonna
all
be.
week.
Listen,
So
listen.
all those
A hoodie,
plans and
look,
the
a hoodie and some shorts.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
a hoodie and some shorts. Like
Look, cause it's gonna get cool that night.
that's
But
right. That's
for
right.
the most part, like that fur and them boots ain't really been coming out in a couple of years. Like
No,
they,
listen,
they,
listen, listen,
they
listen.
ain't been
Come
able
on.
to do it.
Come on, listen. We gonna run it all the way back to when now they wanna, the generation, what it is, Gen Z,
Yeah.
they do the Third Avenue. Man, we had First Avenue on lock.
These kids
I'm
do
talking about
not
we gonna
know.
listen, I'm talking about we gonna take it all the way back to when 95.7 Jams was up on First Avenue.
Yeah.
When they had the window up there, and I was in love with Tasha Simone. I used to have shout out to Chris Silver. I pulled up and had Tasha Simone, a big teddy bear and everything at the window, like Tasha. Like I'm talking about, we had First Avenue on lock. And
Man,
let's talk about
like good
from
time.
good time Birmingham. What it was, Birmingham Live.
Birmingham Live.
They, upstairs, the first club we had upstairs, downstairs, where we turned up at. And listen, you're gonna hear Birmingham Live. I'm talking about it, and this ain't changed about the club scene. People would literally open up a building and cut it talking about this club so and so. Man, y'all ain't been open all year. We didn't even know y'all were right there.
Didn't know
Like
they even existed.
didn't know they existed. Birmingham Live. You come on down First Avenue. You had what it was, Smitty City,
Smitty
the
City.
the
Smitty City.
Vibe.
Out
Oh
now, that was
man,
my spot.
the
Like
Vibe.
every weekend.
Oh yeah, now
Every
we ain't,
weekend. He was there.
look now, listen now. We ain't gonna forget about Bugs over there on Fourth now.
You know what? I never really went there. Out of
What?
all
Oh
the
yeah,
things,
that was
yeah,
yeah.
I never
Buzz
really
was
went there. I
yeah
think I went there
Buzz. It
one
was
time.
yeah Buzz was like you had to be about your business if you went in Buzz. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
I didn't.
you
I
know
never
you
really went
you
there.
know, you had to be about your business. You win in Buzz because a
Yeah,
fight may jump off and you may have to bump a little bit. You feel me? You had to, you had to be about your business in Buzz, and then LR Hall was across the
Hall.
street.
Yeah,
Yeah, so, but
definitely some good times.
that's in those times of us just hanging out on First.
Yeah,
It wasn't no BS, no nothing. And you know what I'm saying? Like, man, there was some times, man. Magic City Classic, bump
yeah.
the bump. We talking about baby freaknik action. Like
Bumper to bumper, radios loud, people hanging out the windows, people
man,
standing on the side of the streets. Like it was just a good
man.
time. And what was so crazy, it wasn't even really about what we drove, because we drove whatever.
Hey,
We drove
listen.
whatever.
Shout out to
It
my
didn't even matter.
shout out to my boy Big Reginald Sturdyman, the big old school Birdman. Me,
Oh, I
Reggie,
remember.
Chris Walker, James Ballard. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about
Mhm.
man, Dashawn. Like we used to be deep in that boy. Like I'm talking about, hey, the big old school Birdman coming down. Hey, man, listen. And like you said, it wasn't about. We ain't had to have look like what it is now. We ain't had them Forgiatos, them Spreewells. We
Mhm.
listen. We were jumping up in anybody's car heading down the First
Anything that
Avenue to
got
hang
some
out.
wheels on it, we rolling in. It didn't even matter. As long as
Yeah,
it was gonna get us where we was trying to go. Like we didn't
we were
care.
trying, we didn't care, and we was there, man. Like we was listening,
This
and you know what? I'm gonna pick it back to you when you talk about the parade. Now, I kind of got a little glimpse of last year parade,
mhm.
but we talking about back in the day when when you had almost 300 students just was in the band alone.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We talking
Long
about
time the parade be hours long because there's so many
man,
of them.
listen. Children sleep on their mom and dad and necks cause they done put cause the parade still. I'm talking about, and let's not talk about getting up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and go park your car down now and
Yeah,
get you a good spot. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Oh man, like yeah, them was some days, man. Them was some
It,
times right there.
it was some
You
times,
know,
and now you probably got a band that got 45, 50 kids in it. And it's just like these kids have no motivation. They don't understand like what it's about to be in the band and playing sports and how fun it is and how you get to be recognized, you know what I'm saying, for what it is that you're doing.
Yeah, because
just got away from that part.
Yeah, because back then, the teachers, you know what I'm saying, majority of our teachers were older. They went to the HBCUs. They, it was really state and them, you know what I'm saying? Now was so much of a mixture of things, but even back then though, right? Like Parker. Parker had a big crazy band. Woodlawn. Y'all know the Colonel. Y'all know we were coming through that thing stepping.
Huge.
West End, you know what I'm saying? Like man, it was just like those
everybody wanted to be
when,
in the band, or they wanted to do something.
Man, something, man. Listen, even the middle school bands back then was just
they was big.
You know what I'm saying? They were big, man. Like you said, now it's just it just dwindled down so much to where
the morale is gone. The morale is gone. Like these kids, they have no get up and go. So they don't understand like what it is that they really missing out on. Because they think what they doing now is the cool thing. Now you missing the cool thing.
No, and you know what? Technology has took over so much. You see what I'm saying? Like the technology has took over so much because a true musician in the band, you had to learn how to read them notes.
Yeah.
Like them 2/8 notes, them whole notes. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to learn music. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now, like I said, technology has took over so much to where they're not really interested in it unless you have, people that's pushing them toward that. You know what I'm saying? Like
you really got to get on a level to show them another way to make, to make sure that they are interested in what it is that you're trying to show them, because the distraction, they in it for a minute and then they don't want to do it no more. Any little thing you say to them, they out. So they don't really understand like what it is that they missing out on, and being able to like this time of the year right here, and for your peers and your family and things to see you walking in the parade, like that's a big deal. Like people scream your name and stuff like that, like you almost feeling like a celebrity and yeah, like they don't understand like how cool that is. So yeah.
They don't know what that feel like, man.
Yeah. So the morale is gone.
Yeah, it is. It really, really is. Like I said, it's and there was so much, man. And like I said, the same way now, I know when we started just, being out there, like, it's sad to say, but I think I'm right along with a lot more other people. Once I get over the Legion Field, I just been walking around. I ain't go in the game. I ain't know who won the game. Look, I ain't know who won the game till the next day when you look at TV. You know what I'm saying?
Like somebody coming out and be like, who won the game? What the score is, or something like that.
Yeah, you feel like
I just want to be on the outside.
Yeah, just you know what I'm saying.
At the same time, we gotta start supporting it. Like we can't just be out there tailgating and having a good time and not supporting the schools and what it's really all about. And that's the football game. So hopefully this year we have more people to participate in the game as well, and not just the tailgame part. And I thought about that too. I got to get better with that, not just trying to go out there and walk around and eat food and all this other stuff. Go in the game and actually get to experience, even though I have, but just to get the feel of that. So,
man, all right, I'll be here. All right, so yeah, man. I agree with you though. I totally agree with you with that. It's more of a, like I said, and I agree. you got to support it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because at one point in time, it was in a major uproar about, they were gonna move the classes down to Montgomery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like them folk, man, we was like,
Yeah, if that would have happened,
who, what?
that would have changed the whole dynamic of Magic
Yes,
City Classic. Like,
yes,
it would
yes,
probably be no more.
yes. It wouldn't have been the same. I bet you that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Tequila,
It
what's
really
going
wouldn't have
on?
been. Oh, that's a kid. Oh, to kill, boo. Oh, my bad. I'm just joking. I was
Tequila Fisher.
Miss Fisher. How you doing, ma'am? So,
Dominique Collins said, I told my daughter the same thing. High school was so different back then. Yeah, it was
yeah.
definitely different. Um,
Hmm.
I just don't, I don't know. I don't know what could kind of grasp the attention of these kids to bring them back to that. I think that what it is just what it is now. I don't think that they are interested in none of that type of stuff. They
No,
really not
yeah,
even really interested in. They're interested in the sports to a certain degree only because they know that on down the line, oh, I can be a millionaire, and that's what
but
that's a lot of them's reason for doing the things that they do. They don't do it for the fun and the experience of it. And yeah, who don't want to make money with what they do at some point, but just being a kid and like I said, just being able to be acknowledged by people that they know that this is you doing what you doing, like that's just to me.
man, so the it's very very challenging, and the fight gonna be hard because, like I said, technology has consumed not only the kids but consumed us so much as well too. You know what I'm
Oh, yeah,
saying? So
definitely me.
so
Definitely me.
most kids will rather stroll on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook versus being at home trying to learn how to play the clarinet or
Watching other
you see,
people.
yeah, you see what I'm saying? And then, 'cause guess what? A true band leader, you know what I'm saying? Or a band director, 'cause guess what? Mrs. Maddox was great. Man, the Maddox used to have they had walking and running around the track like it was hard work to it. You know what I'm saying? Most kids,
It was
listen,
gonna be
most
superior.
exactly. You
So
gonna get when you go to the
gonna
band
get
competition.
yeah,
If you ain't coming back with superior, you ain't hit. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? But now most kids they man, you can't get a kid that now go to a school now. Man, you remember we used to have the remember we used to have to do the little test where we used to have to figure how many sit-ups you can do within a certain amount of
Mm-hmm,
time and
mm-hmm,
run the
mm-hmm,
mile within a certain amount
mm-hmm.
of time.
Yeah,
Oh, them children don't do that.
they don't do
Get
none
what?
of that.
Get
I don't
what?
even hear them talking about they going to PE. I asked my
Yeah,
daughter all the time, well, do you go to PE?
they go to eat, but get what they gonna do?
What you
Walk around the track. They gonna walk around the track. Man, listen, I'm talking about. I remember from middle school, from Hay, my fat ass used to be I be dying trying to make my little time for that little mile. Cause Coach
because we
Frizzle
were
go,
so we
you
were
got,
so competitive with it. We was
man, come
competitive
on,
kids.
come
Like
on,
we wanted
come on,
we wanted to be at the top. Like we ain't want
come
nobody
on,
to outdo us. So if we got this number this time, we gonna go up a little bit. Like we
right,
gonna keep
right,
on pushing until we get where we want to be.
right.
Yeah.
Even with the football team, but like the playing sports period and anything geared around the Magic City Classic, man, I think that was a major time for the city, for real, for real. I ain't gonna lie, um, and hey, man, to the way it's gotten now, it's like Magic City Class ain't nothing but a hall pass for the ones that been married 20, 30 years. Cause
Just
they
get out,
turn, yeah, hey,
stretch
get
their
out.
legs.
I'm talking about like Uncle Shay said, hey, 245, they be stressed like that.
I'm
No,
weak. I'm weak. You stupid.
hey, but I'm just no on the serious note though, and it was about seeing your people that you really haven't seen in a while, man. Even like now,
Yeah.
like like now, you see people sparingly. You know what I'm saying? If you go on Walmart, you may run into somebody you ain't seen in years. You know what I'm saying? But when Magic City Classic comes, man, you see everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. I'm talking about everybody. You know, and so like I said, it's a good culture for the city, and at this time, to be honest with you, what's going on within our city, I think is very, very much needed.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's very much needed right now.
tomorrow, you know, and just to be be amongst people and just watching other people enjoy themselves. Like you don't know what people been and went through all year. Like I even last night, even though I felt like I didn't really have a good time, but I seen so many people having a good time. And it was just like they felt they just seemed like they were just so free. Like they was just dancing in the aisles and just, you know, just really vibing. Like, and people really need it. So yeah.
Yeah, cause don't get me wrong, you know, Babyface and them little brothers, you know what I'm saying, you know, after 8, they good, you know, people with that era, you know what I'm saying, and you know,
It's after 7, man.
well,
I,
all this time, shit, they
I
still
said
after
after
7. They need to be after 8 or 9. I mean, it's a lot of time that
they
went
definitely
by.
didn't get out there about 9. So yeah,
Okay, so then what?
I hadn't got sleepy. It was just, I mean,
wait a minute.
again,
You
it
sleep
just,
about 9.
yeah. I was like, all right, but you know how sometimes the DJs, you know, kind of pump you up or whatever.
Hype it up. Yeah, he gonna hype you up. Yeah, he gonna hype you up. And
Yeah.
that what takes it too, man, because like I said, and back in the day, man, I think you had to go to every damn club between Friday and Saturday. You know what I'm saying? You had to go to every club that man, I remember we went to a party one class a week, man. It was so hot up there in that damn bit. The Banks of Savings building up way
Oh yeah,
on.
yeah.
Man, listen, they never fixed the AC in that motherfucker. But look,
But they didn't stop nobody from coming.
our black ass was in there, and
Right
we
up
were
in
wall
there,
to wall in there,
sweating and
sweating
all.
and everything.
Yep.
And guess what? It was jumping. It was crunk up in there
They
too.
know you know you're gonna have a good time. So if people go where they're gonna have a good time.
Yep.
That's just what it is.
Man.
Yeah, just good times. From back then to now. Yeah, we can see a lot has changed, but it's a lot that's still there, and you can still feel the Magic City Classic magic. But again, I just hope that everybody can be safe and just have a good time. And tell your peers, tell your people, leave the drama at home. Don't nobody want to be bothered with all that. We just want to have a good time and be safe and get back home to our families.
That's right.
With that being said, I'm going to end on that note. I'm your host, Martina Kennedy.
I'm your boy, Mr. J in the place.
And as always, thank y'all for watching and listening to Everyday Conversations. Take care.